It's Who's J Beats, Mr. Gas and Beats. Let's stop the cap. I'm about to go ahead and let y'all know some things the artists don't give a fuck about. Before we start this video, go to my website, check out my new kit. If you have any problems with the mixes, I'm sick of hearing everybody talk about their mixes being fucked up. Go ahead and shoot me a DM on Instagram at Who's J Beats LLC. Let's get it. Alright, look, number one, the artists don't give a fuck about how many people made the beat. There's gonna be times we having a lit ass studio session. There's 4 hard producers in there. Some people want to add a kick, some people want to add a hi-hat, some people just want to do the melody. There's nothing wrong with collaborating. There's nothing wrong with splitting percentages. It's about having more intellectual property, not just having one song and dedicating your whole life to this one thing. You feel me? It's about sharing. It's something in our egos that make us hate on each other and not want to collaborate. I guess we don't think it's enough money for everybody. So let's change that. Stop worrying about how many people on the beat, you feel me? There's a lot of situations going around, and you can look on Genius to verify this. A lot of producers aren't really making a beat. They just in the room with the other producer, or the producer signed to them, or they just put the play together. So a lot of times when you see 5 producers, 6 producers on the track, it's really actually like 3, 4. And that's still a lot to some of y'all, you feel me? So we don't really care if it's just you, like, oh, I made all of it, I did all of it. Because when it comes to brand and marketing, we don't brand and market saying, hey, I make everything on this beat. Everything on this beat is by me, nobody else. Like, we don't really care how it's done. We want you to get that shit done. That's what we care about. Here go the next one. It relates to the first one. Artists don't care if you use a loop in your beat or not. They're not looking at your computer saying, nah, Slime, you don't play no keys. You can't be my producer. Nah. It might add that you can play keys, but at the end of the day, the artist doesn't even care about your beat making process unless you're stealing from other producers or some shit. This doesn't determine if the artist is going to come closer to you or not, if you use loops or not. Unless that artist might be a hating ass producer on the inside. This is the next thing. Artists don't care where you're from. Being yourself and staying true is very, very important in this business because we can all learn from each other. If you're from Arkansas, you may not be this type of person that's from Atlanta, you feel me? But at the end of the day, you got some experiences to share, and you obviously got value because you're in this room. So nobody really cares where you're from. You can come from Ohio, come to Atlanta, build relationships, build value. It's very important to be yourself because you want the artist to know who you really are. You don't want people trying to pass you drugs and pass you things that you're not associated with. So just be cool, you know what I'm saying? Don't reject everything like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Stay away from me. Don't do all that. Just be cool. Nah, it's cool. This me, you know what I'm saying? This how I grew up. This is my vibe, you know what I'm saying? Stand tall on whatever you do, whatever you like, whatever your morals is. The artist doesn't care how long you spent on the beat. They don't care if you took 10 hours on the beat, 10 days on the beat. They just need the beat. A lot of people talking about making 10 beats a day and having the craziest workflow and all this shit when it's like, my job is to get the beat to the Pro Tools. I'm gonna build me a good relationship and they gonna fuck with me hard enough to get the beat to the Pro Tools. Not like, yo, JB, you making 10 a day. You fast as hell on these beats, 15 minutes per beat? Oh, I gotta, man, he makes a beat in 5 minutes, bro. I gotta get him on the album. If that's what got us on albums, a lot of us would be on the album already. This is a crazy one right here. The artist doesn't care about how old the beat is. A lot of times we're in the studio, we're trying to pull up the beats that we think fits the artist. But in reality, the artist may be looking for their own wave. They might be even looking for your throwaway. They might want your throwaway before they want your best beats. It happened to me personally. It happens to most of the producers I know. Pull out those 2018 beats in 2022. Pull out 2019 beats in 2022. Pull out 2020 beats in 2022. Even if they seem bad to you. Now, I'm not saying pull out some trash from when you just started. That's not what I'm saying. If you've been a decent producer for 5 years, pull those beats out. You know what I'm saying? Stop worrying about the beat being on a godly level because at the end of the day, when the vocals get added to it, that's when the magic happens. We're not making beats to listen to it as like a cinematic movie. We're making beats to add vocals so an artist can show his persona and we can capture his enthusiasm and his energy on it. Shout out to All About the Music Business. That's where I learned that right there. Before we go, make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. It's Who's J Beats, Mr. Gas and Beats. Follow me at Who's J Beats LLC. Follow Gas and Beats, Gas and Beats. I'm out.